Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. Today guys, we have several things to discuss. We will go from Real Madrid, many things to say, and also an important transfer update. Something to say also about Chelsea, and not only after the game with Barcelona, Neymar Jr. Let's jump into it together. And so guys, here we are in this Wednesday busy week with Champions League, busy week with transfer news, and always something to mention when it's about players, when it's about managers. But let me start from Brazil. Let me start from Brazil today, because we will have a lot of Brazilian touch in this video. But I wanted to start with the bad news, and it's about Neymar Jr. Because Globo is reporting tonight, and it's confirmed that Neymar Jr. has suffered a new meniscus injury in his knee. So it means that Neymar Jr. is expected not to play anymore in 2025. It means for the regular season of Santos, going to finish in December, when the contract of Neymar Jr. is also expiring. So I told you a few days ago how several clubs were keeping information on Neymar contract expiring, maybe to give him the opportunity to play for the next 6 months elsewhere ahead of the World Cup. So there were already some calls to understand the situation of Neymar, but now one more injury, again a serious injury for Neymar Jr. He already missed the last game for Santos, a really important one, and now this meniscus injury is obviously something that might have an impact on the clubs interested in the Brazilian. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see how long it's going to take for him to recover. Again, from Brazil, the indication is that Neymar will not be available anymore in 2025, so we will see him back probably from January, but this could be important to understand the future of Neymar Jr. We wish him all the very best, because Neymar deserves really to be a bit more lucky in terms of injuries. He had many problems in the recent months, and so we will see after this one what's going to happen for the future of the Brazilian. Remember, once again, his contract is due to expire at the end of this year, so 2025, in a bit more than 1 month, with Santos. Brazil is also in London tonight and today, because Chelsea beat Barcelona 3-0 at Stamford Bridge, and Estevão is the man of the moment. Estevão is doing fantastic, 3 starts in the Champions League, 3 goals, 11 goal contributions with Chelsea and Brazil. When it's about the Seleção, he's doing fantastic. When it's about Chelsea, he's doing fantastic. So this kid is something absolutely special, and no one is making jokes anymore about Chelsea signings. I see, after Chelsea have been always mentioned for years by people criticizing Chelsea strategy, criticizing Chelsea signings, you can see that they are really adding some special players to the squad, and Esteva is really special. So the long-term vision and the intention to bring him to the club. We had many stories also about Estevão in Barcelona in the past. The reality is that Estevão agent, Andre Curi, has very good relationship and very good connections with Barcelona, but Estevão was never close to joining Barca. He had this opportunity, but it was a long time ago, when Estevão was almost a wonder kid, not even a top pro player in Brazil. But in terms of advanced conversations, the club that really tried to sign Estevão was Paris Saint-Germain. Paris Saint-Germain were in conversations for Estevão. Then the whole package with Palmeiras was too expensive, so they left the conversations for Estevão, but PSG tried, and then Chelsea decided to go all in to invest important money, a bit less than 40 million euros guaranteed, plus heavy package of add-ons to go over 65 million euros, but Chelsea will be more than happy to pay the add-ons, because it means that Estevão is performing at fantastic level, he's doing great for Chelsea, and they're super happy. And it's not just about the performances, it's not just about the goal, it's the attitude of this kid. Chelsea, and when I say Chelsea, is the owners, the directors, the technical staff, the coach, and Somaresca, who is doing a special job also with this kid. They're all very happy to see Estevão performing, but also Estevão having a great attitude, as a very serious kid, a serious boy, a family guy, so never creating any sort of problem. Chelsea are super happy with that, and super happy, let me mention also him, with Marco Cucurella. Marco Cucurella has signed in August, I can confirm that, a contract, an improved contract at Chelsea. Then there was no official communication, but the improved contract has been signed by Marco Cucurella already back in the summer, and Cucurella is a big part of this project. I think Cucurella is one of the examples of what's going on at Chelsea. When Chelsea signed Cucurella, I remember 2 years of heavy criticism for Cucurella. People attacking him, people saying that he was not worth that money when they paid important money from Brighton. A lot of attacks against Cucurella. Now, Cucurella is doing great for Spain, great for Chelsea, one of the best left backs in the world, one of the leaders in the dressing room, on and off the pitch, performing at fantastic level, man of the match against Barcelona, and it's not a normal game. So, really credits to Chelsea and to Marc, Cucurella. Another story is about Real Madrid. It's an important moment at Real Madrid, and I wanted to touch on 2 points. The first one is on the coach, Xabi Alonso. We had a crazy week around Xabi Alonso because, okay, the last performance of Real Madrid against Elche was really poor, again, a draw, and so a lot of criticism and someone mentioning a potential decision of Real Madrid to fire Xabi Alonso. What I can tell you guys is that we are not at that stage. Xabi Alonso keeps working hard for Real Madrid. He knows that they need to improve. He knows that very well. But Xabi Alonso doesn't have any message from the inside coming from those who are at the highest level of Real Madrid or all the others about the club being on the verge of firing him. So at the moment, Xabi Alonso keeps working hard. The results must change, especially the performances, not just the results. Real Madrid are still leaders of La Liga, but at the same time, Xabi Alonso keeps working hard, and Xabi Alonso is really confident on his future at Real Madrid. So at the moment, he doesn't have any message about getting fired or having serious problems at Real Madrid. There are some issues, for sure, but he's working on that. On Real Madrid, let me close on this one. I wanted to clarify something. If you follow my channel, if you follow my informations, I told you in September, Nico Paz, Real Madrid 2026. Because last summer, Tottenham tried to sign the player. Como, Nico Paz and Real Madrid all together decided to reject the proposal. Como obviously having the final say, but Real Madrid always having a control on the situation. And then Real Madrid have a buyback clause for Nico Paz, 10 million euros. This buyback clause, despite information from South America, is not valid in January. So Nico Paz to Real Madrid, in my opinion, in my information, will happen, but in 2026 summer, not in 2026 January. The plan is to reach an agreement as soon as possible and to bring back Nico Paz to Real Madrid. I can tell you that Nico Paz wants to go to Real Madrid. The desire of Nico Paz is to be a Real Madrid player. That's 100% guaranteed. So Nico Paz already said yes to the return to Real Madrid, but for the summer. Now it's Como time. He reached 9 goal contributions. He's doing fantastic. He's the rising star of the Serie A award twice already in this beginning of the season. So Nico Paz is doing fantastic. He's doing great with Como. He will complete the season at Como unless something extraordinary happens. And then there is Real Madrid ready to bring back Nico Paz in summer 2026. My information is the buyback clause is not valid in January and is a topic for the summer transfer window. And so guys, let me know your thoughts on all these stories from Neymar Jr. to Xabi Alonso. What's your feeling? Xabi in or not? And then Nico Paz to Real Madrid. What's your feeling on one of the best talents around Europe in this moment? And then Estevão, Cucurella, Chelsea beating Barcelona. Guys, your opinion. Here in comments, like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. See you soon.